Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on November 9, 2023. President Biden's son Hunter and brother James subpoenaed in impeachment probe. BBC, Joe Biden's son Hunter subpoenaed in impeachment investigation. The Times, Hunter Biden issued subpoena to appear before impeachment inquiry. Iran, French tourist Louis Arnault jailed for 5 years. The crocodiles bellowed at the sky, then mated like mad, the sex frenzy sparked by helicopters. Hamburg, children detained over threats at 2 schools. BBC, Germany, Hamburg police end search after threat at school. DW, English, toy gun scare leads to German school evacuation. Reuters, students evacuated from German school over firearm threat. NDTV, Germany, Hamburg police rush to threat at school. Japan gets a new island after undersea volcano erupts. The Guardian, a new island in Japan has emerged following a volcanic eruption. Indy 100, underwater volcanic eruption gives birth to new island in the Pacific. LiveScience.com, underwater volcanic eruption gives birth to new island. Greek reporter, new island emerges after underwater volcano eruption south of Tokyo. Half of Australia left without internet or phone as Optus crashes. The Guardian, Optus outage, how woman found out about countrywide blackout through her cat. Daily Mail, the Optus outage was like an old South Park episode, only the serious and costly disruption unleashed was lols free. The Guardian, your questions answered, why did the Optus outage stop my EV from charging? New Russian naval corvette damaged in Ukraine cruise missile attack on Crimea base. The Independent, Russia strikes civilian ship in Black Sea port of Odessa, Ukraine. BBC, Russia's growing list of naval losses. Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, 1 killed and 4 injured after Russian missile hits civilian vessel in Black Sea. The Independent, Ukraine war latest, Russia planning to encircle city in third wave, Putin could provoke another war in Europe. Israel-Hamas war live, WHO warns of worrying trends in disease in Gaza, US strikes Iran-linked site in Syria. The Guardian, Israel closes in on Hamas tunnels in Gaza City. Euronews, monstrous terror organization, Hamas committed to demolishing state of Israel, it's very complex. France 24 English, Israel-Hamas war live, WHO warns of worrying trends in disease in Gaza, US strikes Iran-linked site in Syria. The Guardian, Israel-Gaza war live, Israeli attacks across Gaza, death toll above 10,500, Israel-Palestine conflict news. US has struck Iran-linked site in Syria, Pentagon says, as fears of regional conflict grow. The Guardian, US hits alleged Iran-linked weapons storage facility in Syria. Al Jazeera English, 9 people affiliated with Iran-backed groups in Syria killed in US strikes, war monitoring. The Times of Israel, US launches airstrike on site in Syria in response to attacks by Iranian-backed militias. The Independent, US launches airstrikes against Iran-linked weapons facility in Syria, ITV News. Israel-Gaza Live News, UN Human Rights Chief accuses Israel and Hamas of war crimes. BBC, war crimes in Gaza and Israel as Palestinian death toll climbs. Euronews, UN accuses both Israel and Hamas of committing war crimes, ABC News. ABC News, Australia, Mamphila Ramphil, narrow geopolitical agendas enable genocide in Gaza. News 24, UN rights chief says war crimes committed on both sides of Israel-Hamas conflict. GOP debate, Haley warns Putin and Xi salivating at idea of Ramaswamy presidency. The Independent, third Republican debate, 4 takeaways from the Miami event. BBC, Trump threw his own party and owned the GOP debate. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.